Hi everybody, Annie Medina here. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining live. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for that. So here are the 5 G's that I'm implementing for 2018. And I thought I'd share with you guys just in case you guys are up for the challenge and maybe you need some sense of direction so that you can rock out your 2018 and have a better year than ever, right? So number 1 is your goals. You want to write like 2 personal goals for 2018. Think of something that you'll implement, obtainable goals, right? So it could be anything with home, personal development, maybe finances. It could be anything of that realm, just giving you a little bit of ideas. So write down 2 obtainable goals for 2018. So that's G number 1. G number 2 is a game plan. So what you want to do is write 3 to 5 things that'll get you into action, that'll wake you up every morning and get you fired up so that you can actually work towards your goals, right? So you want a game plan that's obtainable. I know one thing for me is having an accountability partner. That helps out big time because this person's going to hold you accountable when you are wanting to quit, because let's face it, people usually quit when the going gets tough, and you have to have somebody that's, going to keep you accountable. That definitely helps, but you want 3 to 5 things that you're going to list that is non-negotiable, and you are going to say, you know what, I'm tired, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to do it anyways. You want to do it anyways, and you want to stay consistent and persistent so you can keep it, right? Okay, so that's G number 2. So the third G, you guys, is group. Now this is where we get real, right? So you want to list 5 people that you associate with, whether it's on the phone or in person, people you hang out with, because you're influenced by the 5 people you surround yourself with. And I know a lot of times people say, nah, I'm not easily influenced. But let's face it, you guys, it is true. Like if you're around somebody that's super negative, let's say they're super negative and you're with them consistently, like say 2 to 3 days, like you're going to notice that you start kind of acting like them. Maybe you start noticing that you might not be negative towards a specific person, but you notice that you just start looking at the negative side of things versus the positive. So making a list of the 5 people that influence you definitely helps, whether you're having conversations with them, whether you're meeting up for coffee, just 5 people in your daily life. And a lot of times this could be family, friends, anything. Just write down the 5 people that you're most, that you hang out with or, on the phone. So the next G, you guys, is gratitude. And this one's huge, you guys. And this one's actually my absolute favorite. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram story, or Facebook stories, you guys know that every single morning when I wake up, I get my notepad out and I write 10 things that I'm grateful for at that moment. And I'll give you some examples. So I wake up and I'm just sitting there like blank in my head and I'm like, okay, stop and think about what I'm really grateful for. So I stop and think about it and I'm like, I'm grateful that I woke up this morning, because I know there's a lot of people that didn't wake up. I'm grateful that I had a bed, a pillow, and a blanket, because I know many people didn't wake up with that. I'm also grateful for my home. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful that I was able to even physically get myself out of bed. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have and that come my way on a daily basis. I'm grateful for the people that I associate with on a daily basis, because they bring fire and fuel to me. I'm even grateful for the people that deplete my energy, because that's strengthening me to detect, hey, this person brings energy to me, or they suck the energy out of me and I need to remove it because I need to be able to serve others. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that my son is safe. I'm grateful that he is safe and he's with me. I'm grateful that I get to see my son on a daily basis, and I get to pour love into him, and I get to pour belief into him. I'm grateful that I'm a mom because my son has taught me so much. And I'm so grateful for so many things. I'm grateful for my nutrition. I'm grateful for my food. I'm grateful for my water, because with water I can flush my toxins. With water I can take a shower. I can brush my teeth. You guys, I'm grateful that when the sunshine is out, because it really fuels my soul. I love the sunshine. It actually gives me energy. I'm grateful for so many things, you guys. And on a daily basis, sometimes I repeat some of my gratitudes, and it's only because I truly am feeling that in the moment, and I just write. Sometimes I notice for myself with the gratitude situation, like if I travel or I go somewhere and I don't take my notebook, I say them in my head, and I feel like it's not as powerful as when I write them down. When you write it down, there's something that happens to your brain when you actually have a pen in your hand and you're writing them down. So sometimes I'll grab a notepad or whatever and I'll write them down, a napkin. It doesn't matter. Just write them down. Just be in the moment and truly just be grateful. You'll start to notice over time that you start, you don't worry and sweat the small stuff as much because you're in a state of gratitude. And when you're in a state of gratitude, you're in a different state. Like, you just don't feel the negative, and you're looking at the bright side. You're looking at like, man, I have this and it could be worse. And you steer clear from that. So then in turn you get energy, and in turn you can help more people. So that's the 4th G, you guys. And I love that one. Gratitude is huge for me. So the 5th G that I'm implementing in 2018 is giving. So many of you guys think that contribution and helping, maybe you guys feel like you guys can't afford it, right? Let me tell you some ways that you can give. You could go through your closet, look at all the stuff that you have and say, did I really wear this in the last 6 months or a year? If you didn't, put it in a pile, put it in a bag, give it to somebody that can use it. Even if you go to Goodwill, maybe you keep it in the trunk or in the back of your car, and when you're driving and you see somebody that could use it, you could just give it to them. Hey, somebody needs a jacket. Hey, here you go. I know it's going to be cold tonight. Give them a jacket. Just put your hand in the back seat and grab a jacket and give it to them. That's another way. A lot of people give by, maybe you have an extra bar, a meal bar in your car, and you see somebody on the side of the road and they have a sign saying, hey, I'm hungry. Give them a bar. Give them a piece of gum if that's all you have, but give, right? So I'm going to make a list of things and ways that I'm going to give. And I'm going to step up my giving game because, I feel like I'm a giver. Like that's in my nature. That's my DNA. Like, I'm a giver no matter what, whether I'm making somebody a meal, it doesn't matter, whether somebody needs some money or maybe somebody needs, help with something. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm naturally a giver, but I'm going to step up my game because this world needs it. And there's something really powerful when you give. Like, for me, it fuels my soul. And I know that I did good in this world. Like, for me, there's nothing better. And what I love is giving and doing that with my son to teach him, like, hey, giving is amazing. And he feels so good when he gives. Like, we talk about it. He'll give in different ways, you guys. And when he does, he just looks at me and he talks to me about it. And he's like, Mom, that felt so good. Like, I love to be able to give. And I see the most, like, he's super rewarded when he does that. Like, he feels so good. And so I want to implement a little bit more of that for not just me, but for my son too. So those are the 5 G's, you guys, that I'm going to implement in 2018. And I wanted to come on here and share with you guys. So if you are so inclined to take the challenge as well, if you want to post in the comment and just say, hey, I'm taking your 2018 5 G's challenge and I'm going to do it for myself. You don't have to share what you're going to do, but if you want to, I'd love to read it. I read every comment, you guys, and maybe you want to challenge a friend to do it. Tag them. tag them and challenge them. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I would love to be able to hear from you guys, even if you guys want to private message me and let me know. I'm so excited, and if you guys have any questions about the 5Gs, maybe you need some more clarification, maybe you want some ideas, please just let me know. You could shoot me a private message, text me if you have my number, or comment here. I'd love to hear from you guys. Now I'm going to swipe back because I moved the comment section because I am super distracted. So I'm going to look here, give a few shout outs. Hi, Christy. I missed you this weekend. I didn't see you. Hi, Jake. How are you? Michael, Alan, Zach, Eric. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys even coming on here. My cousin Armando's on here. How are you? I miss you. Say hi to all the family. Hey, Mark, how are you? How is Vegas? What is up? So thank you guys. Hi, Roberto. How are you? How's Mammoth? My hometown. Thank you guys so much. Much love.